Right, Exile Escape from the Pit. We've not done this in 2 months. I certainly haven't. I know I did say that I'd try and get back and do some grinding, but I've been quite busy. Amiga April did take a bit, and so did Mado's. So it was intentionally there to do, but unfortunately just is what it is. Plus, as I already said, I had things with my work, and that's, I've been busy with freelancing stuff as well, which is slowly getting there, which is good because it's always good to have a bit of money. And yeah, just give me a second. I've got this mass of wires. Honestly, you make the wires all nice and neat, and eventually they all just kind of weirdly just clump together, and you're pretty sure you haven't done it this way. I'm just looking at my screen, I'm wondering whether I need a bit more light. Dude, I was going to say I might get something at some point, but I've got lots of things to get at some point, so yeah. Maybe at some point what I can do is get one of those, those umbrellas to push the light this way. Maybe I can make a makeshift one with baking foil or something. I know it sounds weird, sounds like something out Tracy Island type thing from, that's going back a bit now. Blue Peter, that's what I'm thinking of. Sticky back plastic and all that. Probably won't work. Oh, that's too much. That's a bit better. Right, okay, so there's a bit more light on the face. Anyway, Exile Escape to the Pit. We've not done it in quite a while. This is going to be interesting to get back into this. We've still got quite a bit to go. Let's keep an eye on the volume. Yeah, looks okay. Just got to turn down in my ears. There we go. Road save game. Where the hell was I? October the 3rd? Did I not save it since then? I've got January 16th, January 23rd, March. Must do March the 26th. Yeah, that looks familiar. Okay. I'm sure I've got some items to sell. Magic broadsword. Mist globe, don't know what the hell that is. Glowing nettle. Fang necklace, research paper. Lemonwood bow. I think we upgraded it to that recently. Huh, okay. So I think I basically said that we'd got rid of, let me just have a look at my notes. So the spider cave is done. Ariena City, I think I've spelled that wrong, is done. So that was the other spider cave. So there was two. There was the friendly one, and there was one with the evil spiders, as it were. Fort Drenlin said it's done. We've got the Island Fort, which I'm sure I've been to and then decided not to do that one. Swamp City, I think, was done. It says Hidden Tower, need Demon Slayer and password from the Tower of the Magi. So that is... Maybe I need to go back to Fort Dranlon. But I need to remember where the hell that is. The good thing is, at least the maps are saved now because we told it to save the maps. Contra. Was it past Contra? Or was Dranlon elsewhere? I think this was the, this was the fort. I've already been through there. It was the Nephilim fort. Nephilim being the cat people. Weirdly. Dranlon, there we go. 40 miles west. So I'm assuming it's this one up here. Nope, I think I need to get in somewhere else. Yeah, it's this bottom bit. Let me finish off looking around. Answer. Talk to Merwin the Mage. Why did we need to talk to you? You see a short woman with long curly brown hair and a very broad smile. Name. Hi there, I'm Merwin the Mage, pronounced Myrwin. Welcome to my little home. Job. Oh, I don't know, working with the army, I suppose. Getting to see lots of sliths really close up. Okay, sliths. Yep, they're really admirable mages. You know, I've heard President talk about an amazing we have that tome. Tome. Yeah, President told me, swapping down, that their mages have this powerful tome in their fort nearby in a swamp. I wish I could meet someone who could steal it. Steal? She reverently takes the book. Thank you. Understanding Slith magic will be a great aid. She spends several hours teaching you, all of you, how to cast Dispel Barrier. Out of gratitude, I will also teach Dispel to anyone you may add to your group later. Excellent. Right, so we've got another one done. That's now done. Dispel Barrier is a great one to have because it means I don't have to buy the the throwing piercing crystal. I believe that's the case. Let me just see if I've got something. Yep. Fort Dranlon, fort nearby Dranlon. In the swamp, we have a tome steel for Mayorend in Dranlon. That is now done. Excellent. I'm happy with that. Okay, so if I look in my... Who's got the spell barrier? There's the spell barrier. Oh yeah, she reviews for you the principles of the spell barrier spell. Now don't tell any of the mages I did this, I could get in trouble. Cool, right, so hopefully now I've got it. No. Why do I not have... Oh! Yes. So Zealous has probably been taught it but can't use it because it isn't a level 5. Farrell definitely draws. Excellent. Right, cool. We've got it. Alright, let's go and test this now. Yes. Yes. Cool. We have a Dispel Barrier spell. That's going to come in mightily useful. I'm going to save that as... What day are we on? March? No. It's now June. The 18th. Right, I'm very happy with that now. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the... where we had these distinct barriers. We've definitely had it in the Tower of the Magi. So let's go back there. What are we on for food? 291. Let's go and get some more food. I think Silver has some. Yeah. So the Tower of the Magi should be kind of down here. I'm pretty sure there have been other areas where I've seen areas where we can dispel the magic. Right, so I think it was around here. Oh no, it's around here, wasn't it? So... there's another one there. I must have been in that room before. Right, okay. Dispel barrier here. Locked. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. This large room is a magical laboratory of extreme potential and power. There is radiation of energy here and something more too. A palpable feeling of danger and evil. Huh. Oh, what we got? This barrier is different from the others you've seen. It's much more solid and puts off sparks. You doubt you have the power to bring it down. An imp. Ah, that's where you are, you swine. Oh, that was an easy kill. Okay, fine. I'm not going to complain about that. And there's another demon. I'm assuming these runes will be keeping the demons at bay. It's usually what happens. What is it? It just says demon floor. Can I talk to it? You see a demon tall and imposing. Fortunately, he, she, it is kept from you by protective runes. And the thing is the demon seems to be going away from it. It doesn't seem to be attacking. Name. My name, if I gave away my name, that'd be quite fixed, wouldn't I? Fool. Job. Waiting for the Hakai beyond to break his bond and blast you all. It will happen soon. Hakai. Receive a blank stare. Waiting. Probably not going to get much out of this particular demon. Oh, can't get past these. Oh, that no point in getting past that one then. Yeah, so two of these I'm not going to be able to get past anytime soon. I don't think there's any point killing a demon that's not gonna be a threat at the moment. And I suspect this comes into here. Let's try this one more time. Darn. Nope. Right, okay. Unless I need to have something that I can walk over the lava, which I pretty much remember you can get. Because there are other places with lava that around here that have got stuff that's behind them. Hello there, Jug Risk. Don't know why the alerts are not working today. Unless, of course, something's been turned off. I know I had issues today with logging in because for some reason Streamlabs decided to be like, oh, hello Jugress, sorry I've only just noticed that you lot have come in. Streamlabs has basically just decided to be a bit shit today. So I basically logged in and it came up with welcome to Streamlabs, and I'm like, I have an account, I don't know what's going on. So I've had to re-log in again. I don't know if that's broken my widgets. I hope not. Does it? I don't even see the mini feed pop up with when you usually come in. Give me a second. It says enabled. Yeah, it's working. It's just, I think it's just because I had to redo it. Alright, fair enough then. Cool. Thanks everybody for coming in from Job Wesker's raid. Do apologise, I'd only just quickly seen that. You were playing Dark Sun Shattered Lands on MS-DOS. Cool. Is that the first one or the second one? Because the other one's the Ravage of the... Something about the Ravager? I can't remember one of the two. I'm playing Exile Escape from the Pit. It's an indie RPG from 1995, so you'll have to excuse its not sexy looking graphics or sound effects, but I enjoy the sound effects. It's very kind of indie. And it's taken me, we're on part 21 now, and a lot of it was me going, not sure where I'm going. So I've had to kind of use a bit of a walkthrough in a way. But I do enjoy the game, and we've just come back into it after 2 months of me not doing it, because I had 2 events I did. I had Amiga April, and I had Mados as well. So I now got back into my usual schedule, and the first thing I did was like, right, let's go over to this particular place that wants the tome. Person goes, cool, I'm just going to give you the spell barrier. And I'm like, cool, I've got a new spell that I can go around and dispelling all these barriers, which I don't need. Usually without the spell barrier, you need to pick up these piercing crystals, but they're not easy to find. And it takes up a slot in your inventory. And now I don't have to worry about it so much. So I think that was a good start. Streamlabs is not shit at some points. I think, oh god, yeah. Currently moving away from all the web-based things I can. First one. First one? Yeah, I think with Streamlabs you can't really do much with that. I don't think there's any other thing that I know of. Exile tried buying this game by mail order cash when I was like 8 according to the instructions in the shareware version. Yeah, this one's the first game, so it's the first of 3. The other ones are Crystal Souls and Ruined World. And the only ones I've played, I think I played these 2, and that was on shareware. So I will show you the particular CD I got this from originally. And this is back in the day. These CDs that I bought years later when I was trying to find this particular set. So in the UK we had a magazine called What PC. So that is one of their CDs. This is the What CD one. So you have lots of different. You get games demos, family multimedia, arts, e-zines and stuff like that. Let me just try and find the shareware that I used for. You won't be able to read it, but it's going to be. I think it was one of the later ones. This particular one has Internet Explorer 4 platform preview. And I've got a lot of them. See, these came in from the 90s. Where's it gone? Exile Escape from the Pit. Hello, Manic Winer. This one's got Lomax to Lemming on it. I might know to find it. It's definitely on one of these because I do remember playing it. Unless I put it on the front. Oh, excuse me. I'm sure it was like one of the later ones. TTS is not working. Sorry about that. I'm here to correct you. You said this was the second Tuesday of the week. It's actually the third Tuesday. It's fine. Yeah, I convinced myself that I was saying the right thing, and it wasn't until Manic Wine said, "No, dude, you said wait week, not month." I'm like, "Oh, sorry." I can't find it. It's definitely on one of these CDs anyway. But this is where I got it from originally. Back in, when did I play this? 98, I think I played this. And I think this came out like 2005 or something like that. No, came out in 95, so I played it 3 years later. And the thing is you could travel seemingly as far as you could go. Because this world is a massive map. But on the shareware version, you get to a certain point and you get the shareware demon pop up that would come up and saying, "Oh, you can't go this far," and it would kind of push you back. So I finally get to play this game, and I'm enjoying it for really enjoying it at the moment. They didn't want to send the game for $1 less, but willing to pay postage to send you money back. Oh, I missed a bit what you've said. Sorry. They sent me back $7.50, but let's say sorry, it's actually $9. They raised the price. It's a shareware version. Oh, I didn't want to send the game for $1 less, but willing to pay postage for sending money back. That's not so bad. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. It's not a problem. Right. So if you're willing to stay, I've just managed to give, like I said, I've just given the term, got a free spell, and gone, ooh, I can start opening other areas now. Are you going to be there, skeleton? No, you're going to run off because you know I'm harder than you are. What was the other one? I think this is impassable because of the lava. This is going to be impassable because of the lava. Where's the other ones? Yeah, so I need something to get past that. The problem is the barriers don't actually show up unless there's one here. And if there is, because this is the honeycomb. Right, I have to go this way. New game in this style you might like, Scald. They're inspired by tile-based games such as Ultima. It's getting excellent reviews. I think I've heard some. You might have talked about it, or I've heard it pop up somewhere. Or I might have seen it somebody else playing it. I've definitely heard this recently. Yeah, it's on Steam as well. Was it Hesh? Somebody was playing it. I have seen it before though, but yeah, thanks for that. I won't stick that as a future some point somewhere, maybe when I'm 50 kind of, just because I've got so many things to look into. If you remember, I've still got to get back to Pool of Radiance, which we still haven't finished yet. But touch wood, since the 486 is behaving a bit better now, we can get back to it on the 486, but this one first, one at a time. I don't want to keep having to drop games and then forget about them and come back. I want to at least try and get through a load of them. So it's straight on and round. The good thing, it looks like the sliffs are not attacking because we are too hard for them. Because I remember the first time we went through here, it was difficult. Tunnel here has long lines of runes engraved on the floor and walls. Try and keep going, but find some sort of field keeps pushing you back. To block the passage in the way must have taken an incredible amount of magical skill. So that's why we can't go that way. We don't have the magic powers for it. Find a hermit's hut. There's a man living here, but he refuses to let you in. Eventually you leave. It's a kind of shame you can't put notes around here. So I'm wondering whether the honeycomb or that magic barrier is meant to keep you out of something. This long tunnel slopes sharply upward to the west. It looks to go on for some ways. Where did this take us? The upward tunnel here is blocked by countless tons of rock, apparently loosened by awesome magical force. Another possible escape route blocked. I need to remember how to get to the abyss as well, because there's another area that's like another prison. Maybe we need to go down there. I think it was further north. In fact, something reminds me. Short down here, which we explored ages ago, there was an area I couldn't get in. Weapons storage. There's a heavy door here blocked by timbers and large piles of rubble. There are clear signs that people have been trying to get through the mess. They haven't had any luck.
Darn.
Didn't work.
Darn.
There's no magic, not magic room, there's no secret room. So I still can't get in, even though I've got an unlock spell. Oh, wait a minute. Nothing there. This pile of garbage looked from a distance like it might have something useful in it. Closer inspection, however, reveals it just a pile of garbage. Great. Waste of time. Fine. Okay. And there's this area here that I've not done.
Darn. Darn.
What? Whee! And there's a ghosty type thing. Oh, you can't see him. There's bronze shield. Someone's gonna need to be cure poison. Nothing in the crate. All that for nothing. I suppose we cleared it out finally. Can't complain too much. Just making sure I've not missed anything. So interesting that I'm coming back to this area. When I first started, this was kind of tough to do, and then now that I'm pretty, the party's pretty hard. It's a doddle. Hello, Jogresk. Nah, it's fine. You know what? I've got Flame Strike. See how you like this? 58 damage. Oh dear. All that for 10 gold. Alright, fair enough.
Cool.
Sleep for a bit. And I can save it. Right, so at least that's now properly properly done. And where am I going? Ah, not been this way apparently. Or if I have, it's not been remapped out. And if you're wondering why the monsters keep disappearing, it's because if you get to a certain level, it's almost like they basically just turn around and flee because they realise they're just going to get annihilated. And that's why you know you've done pretty good grinding, when you can go back to areas that, again, like I said, are pretty tough. And then the monsters are like, nah, tell you what, mate, I'll just leave you. It's like, you good. Oh, what's this? Ancient crypt. Oh, I remember this. This was, if you go in, it kind of locks you in a way. And I've been here before. I will come back to this later, I think. For Draco and Cave of Motrax. Motrax being the nicer dragon, apparently. The other one is in the honeycomb. Cave of Motrax, which is in that cave. I'm pretty sure we've spoken to the dragon bots. I'll do a save and we'll speak again to the dragon. Report to barracks before entering. Oh. Guest quarters. You see a woman in long sparkling robes. She has long brown hair, set off well by the sparkling crystal around her neck. Name: greeting traveller, I'm Marion. What brings you here? Job: I've been here for a year now, conversing with, teaching and learning from Motrax. Motrax? The ancient dragon of the cave. He knows so much of these tunnels and the races in them. Dragon? Tunnels. I hope one day to plumb into his memory and find knowledge of the tunnel to the surface world, and I can escape this horrid pit. She looks at you slyly, and maybe take the captain with me. Captain? She grins very broadly, coos the captain. If I left, I'd have to take him with. He's good to have around. Okay. Surface? Don't know. You see a tall, thin man with a long beard. He is old and frail, but you can feel great power coming from him. Name? He gives you a barely perceptible nod of his head. I am Leith. Job? I grow old and learn from the dragon. Let me just check something. Leith reminds me of someone. Did we... Ooh, yeah. Cannot find that name. Did I get that name correct? Yes. We've not heard his name in the document. I basically got a big amount of stuff that I've said. Sorry, big set of notes basically. Old dragon. We understand each other, although he was as old as I as an infant. I still find we think surprisingly alike, and one day he will mourn me. Mourn? He nods solemnly. Yes, it gives my spirit great comfort to know that it will be mourned by something so ancient. Ancient? Spirit? Comfort? No. Okay, don't have to pursue that one. Nothing on the bookshelves. Locked doors. There's the barracks. You see a skinny man in a nice steel armor. He's almost manic. He can't seem to slow down. Name? He bounces up to shake your hand, a wild grin on his face. Greeting, I'm Ko. Welcome to the Cavern of Motrax. Job? I greet visitors to the cave. I also guard things I need to be guarding. Guarding? He straightens up. It's a dull job with Motrax around. Only a fool will cause trouble. I mainly greet people and take care of my cats. Cats? Delta and Epsilon are their names. They should be in the cave. Motrax loves them. Trouble? Don't know. Okay. Doesn't know people. Fine. Nothing in the barrel. There's one of the cats. There's the other one. There's the dragon. The floor of this cave has been worn smooth by centuries of dragon feet passing over it. The floor slopes downward to a large rounded depression in the center, perfect for something large to rest in. You see a dragon. He is green with reddish highlights and towers high above you. The dull colour of his skin and the cracks in his wings indicate he is very old. He stares at you with frighteningly wise eyes. Name. His voice is so deep it seems to make the ground vibrate. I am Motrax. Job. He sighs. A small wisp of flame comes out. I am an ancient dragon, long past my prime. I do not roam the caves and hunt anymore, but devote myself to scholarly pursuits and playing with my cats. Prime? Nope. Caves. Hunt. Scholarly pursuits. I can spell it. I have humans come here, and I learn of their ways, and of the land above ground. I would like to visit. Alas, your leaders would no doubt cast me below again at best. He chuckles smokily. I like you humans, despite our first meeting. First meeting. What was what I said? Scholar. Leaders. I'm going to try leaders visit and then above ground. Yes. His head rears back in surprise. You haven't heard of the visitation yet? When those above found these caves, they sent a large force below, led by a small group of powerful adventurers with such magic. The sorry band hoped to subdue us all. They were arrogant, they were stupid, and they were slaughtered. Visitation. Adventurers. Nope. Magic. Subdue. Got a new router last week. I take it's plain silly buggers. Sometimes routers do that. Aha. Slaughtered to a man and woman. A group of them came here fleeing a band of sliffs. They attacked. I slew them and cast aside their paltry treasures. Another band came, humbly this time asking for sanctuary. I refused them, though they offered a bribe. New internet connection. Is it a faster service or just about the same? Oh, just a new provider, perhaps. Treasures, sanctuary, and bribe. My leftovers go to my pets, stupid smaller cousins who live down a tunnel to the west. I recall giving their trinkets to my pets to play with. Be careful though, they anger easily. My leftovers gives my pet stupid smaller cousins who live down a tunnel to the west. Oh, I think they're talking about the honeycomb, aren't they? Alright, so bribe. A stone key which they said they found somewhere far to the west. I was enraged at being attacked, so I threw them out, and their trinket with them. They can't have gotten far before the Sliss got them. They went southeast. You take a note of this. Okay, that's probably going to be something. Better, we finally got a fibre connection after over 2 years. Yeah, we've been on fibre for a couple of years now. We used to be on Virgin Media, and then we changed to Vodafone, which my brain was like, it's a mobile company. But they seem to be doing okay, the Vodafone, so I can't complain. Just going to check my notes. I'm sure we spoke to Motrax before. Doesn't look like it. So there's a stone key. Motrax. Stone key. Found to the west. Southeast from Motrax. Sliss may have got them. Alright, okay, so it says trinket. No, okay, so visit. Attacked. Sliffs. Sliffs, my brothers in cold blood, but in no other way. There are many who are kind of wise, but the Sliffs Iraqi, who live nearby, are exiles from their race. They are cruel and dangerous. I remember once they had the goal to attack my home. He tells a story of blood and fire, ending in his victory. Exiles. Home. Victory. At least got some information from Motrax anyway. Bye. No, can't do that. We were using 5G before this, 3G before that. Ooh, okay. Wasn't expecting you to be on there. I think the last time I ever used it was kind of like dial-up on mobile for the internet. Was a long time ago. It was kind of weird because I wasn't expecting to use a mobile broadband to go onto the internet, but it was just only me living in the house at the time, so it kind of made sense. I think it was T-Mobile I got it from. So it reminded me of the old days when you used to do dial-up, but kind of a bit more modern. I think you still had to kind of dial up in a way. Can't remember. Great. Alright, let's be having you. I don't know whether Fireball's going to do anything. I could do Spark, maybe. Mass Blessing might be a good idea. This means I get more than one hit. Beyond the filth and the crude nests, you find a small cache lizards were guarding. There are 3 gold pieces and a small ivory brooch. Take that. Got lots of money now. Hopefully Mootrax is not going to be unhappy that I've taken on the lizards. Because as far as I'm concerned, they attacked me first. So, tough. Now in here, 4 or 5G with constant connections with unlimited data usage. Many just use those since they were faster than almost all the other options. Fiber's been a luxury all the way to 2020. Yeah, I can't remember when fiber started coming out here, but it's been godsend for, you know, when you're on YouTube and you're uploading massive videos and doing stuff like this. It makes it easier to do stuff like that. The rubble to the west consists of a huge piles of rounded stones stacked to form a comfortable bed for Mootrax. And then we've got a watery passage. So that's that dealt with. Dragon south. So southeast here perhaps? He mentions 2 and a stone key. Let me save because this occasionally gets slow. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know whether I can restart it instead of restart the machine. Save. Yeah, it's still a bit slow. And it kind of jumps around as to how not so it's being. I'm just gonna fill this area and then I'm gonna reboot. Save that there. Give all a bit of a nostalgic hit. Speaking of nostalgia, there's Winamp. Cardigan's Erased Movement. I don't think that's gonna play, is it? No, I think that was the last thing I played on this. Movie Pro, I can't remember if that'll play anything. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, back to Exile. Look at the difference now. Don't know why it does that. Right, I suspect I could be wrong here. Never eat. So it actually could be here. This is southwest. It said southeast from road tracks. Why are you blocking me? You should be fleeing. Tiny scraps of armour and bits of metal provide evidence there was once some sort of heavy pitched battle here. The cave has an eerie feeling to it. You pick through the remains of the battle long past. As you do, you see something you would have noticed had you not heard that it might be here. A small key of some smooth grey material. Take. Now, is this going to come up in... It's not a special item. Pick through the scraps, but the stuff is scattered and heavily picked through, and the gears found nothing. So I've already got it. Okay. So I've got the stone key. I'm not sure what its significance was. The bribe of a small key. Save it here. Pommel crown. Oh, BSO. Okay. A middle-aged man with a scratched beard and battered armor sits warming himself by a fire. He's got a holy symbol and a dented mace. He's still used by now. Name: Nods call me Ghoulie. Job: He grunts. I and young me are adventurers. We're trying to get into the crypt. Adventurers. Well, we do have something. Oh, we have to do something. I wasn't like this on the surface. I was a monk and a sage. But then I did something which angered my superiors. Surface. Good. Superiors. Positively nauseous men. Never understood the need for perfect grammar on their scrolls. The records were for prosperity. Is it too much to ask that some effort be spent to make them correct? He frowns. It would seem so. It was too much trouble for them. I criticised the handling of them once too many times, and here I am. Gonna head to bed. See you around, dude. Thank you very much for the raid. See you soon. Scrolls. Nope. Records. Nope. Crypt. That's definitely what it is. I can sense the torments of the souls beyond. We hope to liberate them from their unholy bondage and pick up a treasure or two in the bargain. Treasure. Unholy. Let's talk to the woman. You find a small Asian woman with waist-length hair. She seems to be mixing up some poison. Name? Greetings, I am young me. Job? Getting ready to enter the crypt. It'll be tough. A tough hole, nasty and dangerous. A few signs were better than the alternative. Well, I could be on the surface. I went into exile voluntarily. I may be the only one. Let's just say that there was a marriage I wasn't interested in being part of. She looks at the substance she's grinding carefully, then she smiles. It's hard to get quality ingredients. Marriage and ingredients. Let's try ingredients. I've had the best luck with poison glands of asps. Asps are hard to find, but their fangs make a powerful poison. You can find a recipe. I teach you mine, but I don't want to. Sorry. She smiles winningly. Still, there are better things. What I could really use is some good arrows. Recipe. Arrows. Arrows of light and arrows of life would be really useful in here. The first slays demons, the latter slays undead. Both are rare as hell. Oh well, I've got things to do the old-fashioned way. Crypt. The main problem now is figuring out how to get in. Spells and picking haven't worked to the door yet, but I'll keep on it. There must be some way to open it. Yeah, there is. There is a switch to the left, but you've got to be careful because I've been here a couple of times and you can get locked in. There's a way to get out. I can't remember what it was. Do I want to try this again now? I mean, I haven't mapped it, so I suppose it'd be useful. Save the game. Let's see if I can There's a lever on the wall. Pull. You pull the lever down. As soon as you let go of it, it starts to move back up. Oh, you can't see. Nothing on the body. Gonna have to be going around in the dark in this one.
Cool.
Ooh. The corridor ends at a statue of a demon holding a raised scepter. You see the arm is jointed, it could be pulled down. Pull? You pull the arm down and notice that it starts to creep very slowly back up. Oh, come on.
Cool.
I wonder whether that's a way for us to get out. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Because I think we did this before, or I saved it and got out But then again, I was at a level that was pretty low. So again, it was one of those hard fights where I'm just kind of walking through them now. Right, hang on a minute. Right, that was done so I could see what the hell's going on. Because otherwise you seem to get hit with all these monsters. And this is the only place where the light kind of just disappears completely. Don't see anything there. Lizard statue. Nothing in the bodies. Nothing on that lizard statue. Right, do I want to do this? See what happens. You found a brown stained knife on the altar. Take it? Just says dagger. Could be cursed. The altar. Right. Places where enemies don't let up. It's worse when it's in the dark because you don't know where they're all coming from. Oh. What on earth is that? An eye beast. This'll be interesting. It's the first time I've seen one of those. Oh, so it slows everybody else. For fuck's sake. I'm dead though. And I get how much gold? 7. Never seen one before, and I get 7 gold. Fine. Thought I was going to be onto a massive winner there. This 1v5 body looks much like the others, except it had, for one thing, its headband has a large glittering stone in it. Take. What do I get? A gem. Alright. Don't know what it is though. Let's see the side of that. Oh, what we got here? A vampire. Alright, let's be having you. See how long it takes to kill you. See what stats are like, pretty good. In fact, let's wound you. And then give you some fire.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Vampire's dead. What we got? A weak curing potion. That was it. That's another vampire. helm and a medium doom potion. Alright. Okay, what's going to happen at this point? On the floor behind the altar, half buried under some trash, you find a staff of delicate blue small glass. It's ice cold to the touch. Take it. What would that be? Nothing special. Staff. It's probably some ice bolt staff or something like that. That's fine. Iron mace. Alright.
Cool.
Right, I believe that's fully explored. So, next thing to do, pull that. If I can get past this idiot. And there we go, we're out now. So that's, I can save. And we've finally done the crypt. So the next thing I do, before I go this side, what we got? Fort Draco, 30 miles to the west. Which we look like we've been to, apart from this side. Okay. Warning spiders. Been here though. But again, because I didn't tell it to save the maps. better. What's that there? Is that a barrier? Or was that me? Ah, I think that was me. Oops. An armed group has some things clearly met a grisly fate here. Heaven knows what they were. Nothing of value remains, only stains and fragments of bone. Let me just rest and save. I think I've been down here with the boat. What was this? By this tiny lake is a small stone cottage. There are no signs of life and the door has been smashed in. Enter. The cottage had been thoroughly looted. You have no idea who might have lived here. Whoever it was probably a mage of some sort. There are papers scattered everywhere. Examine them. Whoever lived here was doing alchemical research. You found amongst the scraps a recipe for something called grey mold salve, which is usually something called grey mold. Okay. Something we've been looking for, and I think I know where it is. But every time we've been there, there's the ogres that take over. They throw rocks basically, and they're quite hard to defeat. Grak's Peninsula, discovered by Grak, year 2234. I've been here before. I wonder if this is the other spider cave. Yeah, been here. That's the bad spider cave. The one where they can cast spells on you. So this one here's the good spider cave where we got a mission before. I think this was a dead end now. Okay, so let's go back. This is Dralon? Draco. What was here? I think that's a built area? No, storage. Sue supply. There's Sue coming out. See a beautiful woman with long brown hair and an astonishing variety of freckles. Strangely, she's clean as soot. Name? Sue. My name is Sue. Welcome to my shop. Job. I sell supplies to miners and such, and also to the adventurers that come this way. Supplies. Well, mining supplies mostly, stuff you wouldn't be interested in, but I do have things you might like to buy. She brushes you off a box with her hand. You notice that the store is amazingly clean. Torches, lockpick, sweet poison, medium, sapphire, Phylox and glowstone. What are we on? 207. Have I been? I'm pretty sure I've been to Fort Draco. Dovno. The abyss is west and north from the castle. Ah, okay. I think I'm going to save it and call it for now. I think what I'm going to do for next time is, according to my notes, it says the abyss is northwest from the castle. So we need to go back to the castle, which means we need to go all the way down south again. In fact, I'll do that now, so that we're already there. We don't have to take that path. So let's get out of here. Might as well do some because we've got a few people to level up. Core is on 8. Sturm is on 4. Gold Moon has yet to level up. Zilith has gone up. Brian's gone up. Farrell's yet to go up. So I think we're going to push. So Brian's going to go up in health, I think. It's probably the best for him to do. Assassination. What was assassination? I'm pretty sure that's backstabbing. Sometimes when the character attacks with a much weaker monster, the blow will do a good deal of extra damage. The more the skill you have, the better the chance of this happening. The stronger the monsters it can happen to. Weight on this is effective when your level is high. Okay, I'm going to give him one assassination. Another one on health. Zilith can have everything on health. Gold Moon doesn't need it. Sturm is maxed out on health. Give him one on edged. One on defense. Probably good. Core. Max on health. Yep. One on this. One on this. The strength. Save the rest. Done. Cool, so Zilith is a bit higher. I need to push Brian a bit more. So let's save that game there. So we're now ready to come back out again. So next week, just double check I am still available for this next week. Yep. Next week, well, we're going towards a castle, so we're going south and west, and then we're going to be going north because we want to explore the abyss. That's another area that's not been done yet, so I'll try and have a look down there. Maybe we can get some more spells or anything on the way there, so that'd be good. Maybe we can get some more experience in other things. Yep. So we'll do that for next week. Right, thank you everyone for popping in. Thank you to Jogresk for the raid. I do apologise for the broken Streamlabs stuff, but that's what it is, really, isn't it? So that's that. Hopefully it'll return properly again next time I stream. Speaking of which, I will be back on Friday to do Labyrinth, which is the game of the film, the same film that David Bowie is in and Jennifer Connelly. So this is a game that was done on C64, Apple II, and MSX. We are playing the C64 version. We started it last week. It's part of Retro Asylum's Game Club. Sunday we'll be carrying on with Klingon Honor Guard. And it only feels like 5 minutes since I last did that, but that's because it's Tuesday today. It's Tuesday or Monday today. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's Wednesday now, but yeah, it doesn't feel 5 minutes ago since that happened. Anyway, so we're carrying on with Klingon Honor Guard on Sunday. Then Monday we're doing Amiga format CD12 and carrying on with Deuterios. So that is that week in a nutshell. So let's see who we've got for raiding. Remember to put this in a pull-out window. I'm going to go raid Pasta Plunger again, because Pasta Plunger is playing Alien 3, and the furthest he's got is he's gotten to the very end boss. He's done it once, and I think he's not managed to get as far. He's getting close to it, but he keeps forgetting certain areas. At the moment, he's taking a break from it because he usually watches a bit of Gladiators, which was like the UK version of American Gladiators. So he'll watch a couple of episodes of that and then I'll get back into the game. So, yes, we're going to go raid Pasta Plunger. It's Alien 3 on the Mega Drive, by the way, that he's playing. And it was one of my requests. So I'm hoping that tonight he will actually finish the game, so it'd be good to see that. But yeah, let's go over to Plunger. Right, hopefully see you all Friday, and if not, you know the rest of my schedule. It's right, no, it's right, no, it's right here. There we go, right finger, right place. So until then, I will see you all later. Bye.